What is up, guys? Far here from AwesomeTuts.com. Now, welcome to this brand new series that I started on this channel. I hope to make this a long-term series, like every week, at least an episode of this. And this is where I play your games. Now, a lot of you guys have sent me your games. I picked, I believe, 5 of these games. Yes, 5. I have 5 tabs over here. And we are going to go and play them a little bit. We're going to talk about game dev, what I think you can improve, what you can add, what are the details that you guys added in your game that I think are cool, that are awesome, so on and so forth. So let's get into the first game, and this is a game called Night Invasion by Mounir Dev. Now, one thing that I want to point out is I did not play these games like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes before I picked them. I just saw some cool games that look really nice that I can play on my browser or either download them and play them on my computer. We will also do Android games and iOS games, so on and so forth. So if you guys want me to check out your games, send me on my email. It will be developer@awesometuts.com, and I will play them in one of the next videos. So let's go into the Night Invasion game. So I'm going to click over here. As you can see, the game is created in Unity. By the way, you can, send me the game that's created in Godot game engine, Unreal Engine, whichever. Now, as you can see over here, we have, this is cool, C to change weapons, arrows to move, space to shoot. This is cool. And you have play and you have credits. Pretty cool. You use Kenny's assets, and you have put the links over here from the games. Yeah, that's really cool. Now, it's a really nice main menu. I like the fact that, you have ships on the side that are moving. Let's hear to the atmosphere that you picked a really cool background music. I love it. It fits in with the game. It fits in with this main menu. I like the fact that you made this play button, hover. It's like, resizing, it's animating. This is really cool. Now, I also love the fact this over here, whatever it is, this over here, this part. So this car that is moving with the light, that looks cool as well. Now, let's play the game and see what the game is all about. So we have apparently a tank that we can move with the arrows, and I love that it is rotating like this. It's not like you cannot, like, if you press right key, you can move it right away. So on the space, when we press space, we can shoot. So this looks really cool. I really feel the game. So I love the fact that you added these, like the damage numbers that come out of the enemy when you shoot it. You see this -2, this looks really cool. I love the particle effects that you added on the bullets from the enemy. Now, one thing that I think that you could improve is this over here. Pay attention on the tank. You see his, like, the fire that comes behind him when he moves. You can make it better, maybe animate it a little bit, because it looks static at the moment. And also, I don't know what this here is, but these black lines, I'm not sure what they are, but that can be improved as well. Other than that, I love the movement from the tank. It looks really cool. I love the fact that you added this light in your game, this over here. So the light over here that's moving, it does not add anything to the game as far as I can tell, but basically it adds the depth of the game. It makes the game a little bit nicer. When I say it doesn't add anything to the game, I mean it's not affecting the game as far as I can tell. So yeah, we pass through the light. It looks cool. I also love the fact that you add the animation over here when you shoot the enemy. So when you shoot the enemy basically animates the destruction. And the game is a little bit hard when the enemy comes close to you if you want to try and avoid the bullets. And yeah, I love this. The animation over here, so the animation of the fire can be a little bit better. I think that can be improved. But overall, nice details, nice effects. So these are just small improvements that I think would add more to the game, would make it better, so on and so forth. And let's try and destroy this enemy. So yeah, got hit. D to die. Basically, I think you can cheat to die. And I'm not sure if you can shoot. Yeah, this is nice. This is a nice effect that you added, that the enemies can escape from the ship. This looks really cool. And the fact that you can kill them is even more cool, because you earn more points as far as I can tell. So this looks nice. Now, one thing that you can add is maybe the enemy can start shooting the player right away, because the enemy doesn't even get to the point where it can start shooting me and I already killed it. So that can be changed. That can be changed in the game. But so far, I love the mechanics. The mechanics look great, and as I said, these are some of the things that you can change. Maybe add a timer. Maybe add a timer in your game where you are expected to defeat the enemies, and probably one thing that you can also add is a boss enemy. So as I can see, you have wave 3 out of 15. Probably you have, you know, when it gets to 15 waves, then the game is over, as far as I can tell. But so far, so good. So far, so good. So it's a cool game. It's a nice game. Great job, Mounir Dev. Great job. By the way, I will put a link to every single one of these games in the description below. So the link will be, so show some love to the people, you know, just download the games, play them, check them out. So moving forward, as I said, these are some of the things that you could have improved. Maybe add a few more details, such as the lights over here. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, brainstorm on top of my head because I want to move on to the next game. I don't want to make this video like 30 minutes long, so on and so forth. And already it's gonna, you know, get long. So yeah, but these are some of my improvements. Let's check out the game from Lukas Tomasek. Lukas is one of my students. He's a really cool guy, and I enjoy having him inside of the academy. And apparently it pays off. Look at this over here. So we have the controls. Normal attack is the left mouse. Defend is the it's the right mouse. Special attack K and special attack I. So special attack 1 and 2, and movement is WASD key. I love this main menu in terms of it's alive with this character. He is like, you know, he's animated. It looks really cool. And this is a demo, so I think that you still did not finish the game. You can move this warriors maybe over here, so put it over here. In the options, you can set the resolution and music, and yeah, this looks great. Of course, you can change the icons and everything, because as I said, this is a demo, so you probably plan to do that. Over here, you can select a warrior, which I assume you will add more warriors to select. Now, what you can also do is maybe you can add a button over here below the warrior to play the game, or maybe add it over here. I don't think it's very clear to the user or the one who plays your game that he needs to click over here to play the game, or maybe over here to quit. So we can click over here. Another image can be added here for this transition, for the loading screen. More suitable to the game, by the way. So maybe a warrior or whatever. Okay. Okay, so let's go. The camera movement can be a little bit better, but depending on, since you added the controls for the mouse, maybe you can add a better camera movement, that you can also change the movement of the camera by you know, rotating the mouse. That can be also cool. Let me check out the K attack. This looks nice. Okay, this was a special attack. Okay, I can see this is a, you know, demo, but these are some of the things that you can improve. And I see you have added mana at the top left corner, which fills in after you use the special attack that I just did. Now, you can also maybe make this game that you can just, you know, control it on the keyboard and not use mouse at all. Probably you can add some effect on the enemy so that I can have a feeling that the enemy is actually being hit, like some kind of animation, some kind of indication, because so far the enemy was just standing and I'm like, you know, attacking. As you can see right here, I don't have that feeling that the enemy is being attacked at all. And basically this enemy takes a lot of damage, so you need to balance that out. But yeah, overall, a nice demo. It's a nice demo. A lot of things could be improved, but it's a demo. So yeah, I can also see you can use this as a portfolio to showcase, you know, for maybe a job application. But of course, fixing some of these things could help you more. And of course, balancing the health and the attack and, you know, the damage that the enemy can apply to you. And probably you can add a little bit a better animation when the enemy dies, maybe like a dissolve effect, maybe a fire effect that the enemy goes on fire, so on and so forth. But overall, nice concept of a game, a small game. The camera movement can be fixed, some animations can be added for the enemy. I love the fact that when the enemy attacks, the camera, you know, like shivers, or the camera is like, you know, it has this effect. Let me just take a look at, let's take a look at the effect. You see this right here, it's like trembling, you know, the earthquake effect. I love that. That looks cool. So overall, a nice game. Some things can be improved, as I already mentioned. But yeah, for those of you guys who want to play this game, check it out. So just, you know, link will be in the description below. Let me just go over here and turn off the volume from this. So this, another game, so this is the next one. It's called Poker Tower Defense by Belinda. So Belinda Tessie Games, link will be in the description below the video. I'm gonna run the game. To be honest, I have no idea how to play poker, so I will probably suck at this game. I love that the game, you see, pay attention to the background music. You know, the game is like created in some kind of cartoonish style. You see, welcome to the Poker Tower Defense, good luck and have fun. Okay, with tutorial, no tutorial. This is a nice feature. This is a nice feature. With tutorial or no tutorial. Let's see how it looks like with tutorial. So start the game, click on the cards you don't like, then click on the button, switch chosen cards. This looks nice. I don't know how to play poker. I don't know if this hand is good or not, so I have no idea. So yeah, excuse me for that one, but let's select the games. For example, let's say these 3 games, switch cards. Click on the button build tower, let's build a tower. Click on the red position where you want to build your tower. This is probably, and you said the red position, but I don't see a red position anywhere. I'm assuming you mean one of these positions over here, so change that. Let's say I'm gonna put that over here. The first wave starts now, don't lose all your lives, good luck. Okay, let's check it out. So ace, high card, damage 16, range, okay. I am not sure over here what you have as an effect, like what is the goal of the game in terms of what are these where they are moving, so you can make that a little bit more clear. And probably you can, you know, add an effect where I can add more of these towers that can shoot these things, because so far you see we only have this one tower that can shoot, and by the way, he, you know, just took a shot 2 times. So again, nice concept, nice idea. I love the idea. The game looks cartoonish. It feels cartoonish, which I like. I like also the background music. I love these small particle effects that you added in the game. It looks nice. But you can make the game mechanic and how the game and what the game actually is a bit more clear. So this is my 2 cents, of course. Maybe because I don't know how to play poker, so it's not quite clear to me. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Overall, a nice game. I love it. It's a cool one. Nice idea. Idea is a nice one. So yeah, there you go. Let's move forward on the Blippy Town by LakeDeep. This one is an offline single-player adventure game, and it looks kind of cool. So let's check it out if it feels cool. So the link to download this game will be in the description below. This game needs to be installed on your computer. So let me just find it over here. There you go. This is the Blippy Town game. So I have installed it. And let's play the game to see how the game feels like. So it's actually over here, this Blippy Town beta. I clicked on this Unity crash handler. Anyways, there you go. This is the game. So apparently we can select a male or a female. Choose your adventure. Press T to teleport to spawn. Press I for inventory, K for skill points. Collect orbs in spawn by right click. Use them in inventory. Press 1, 2, 3, 4. The main menu, of course, can be a little bit better because the main menu looks very basic, especially this over here. It looks like pixelated. It looks like, you know, it's not that cool, but I'm assuming this is a demo. You don't plan like to make this the game, the actual game. So let's go over here and select the male. There you go. Okay, so we have kind of a weird shield. So the camera movement can be better. Of course, you can also make this over here, the mouse disappear. So my mouse cursor needs to disappear. Can we jump? Yes, we can jump. Some animations can be fixed, of course. Some animations can be fixed, but I'm assuming, as I see over here, this is some kind of demo. How can I pick these up? So I'm trying to pick them up, but apparently... Let's try to use the I for inventory. Okay, this is what we have for inventory. K for skill points, fire ammo, bow, cross. How can I select these, actually? So this can be done better in terms of selection. I love how this menu looks like, but you can make it a little bit more, like basically fit it into the game a little bit more. But I can see that you used a lot of these assets are found online, and that's why you cannot fit them in. But yeah, other than that, so these are some of the things that can be fixed. I love this cactus enemy. The camera movement definitely needs to be changed. The camera movement, some animations you can see over here, they need to be changed, made better. The camera movement, as I said, can be a little bit changed. Some game mechanics over here, so I just, you know, like what happened? Did he basically kill me like right away? So this is some of the things, something that can be also changed as well. You can polish this game with all these things that I told you, like the cactus killed me from one hit. You need to change that. The movement can be a little bit changed, especially the camera movement, especially also the main menu and everything that, you know, the pause menu, the skills menu, that can be blended into the game more. And I can see you can polish this game and use it as a portfolio, because if you plan to publish something like this, it needs a lot more touches, a lot more details, a lot more things to be added. Let's try to kill this cactus again. So for some reason, this cactus, okay, but basically when I touch the cactus, he is like catapulted away. So yeah, that's one thing that needs to be finished. Oh, I love this. I did not see this coming. On shift, you can like basically roll over. Can we throw something at them? Like, can I select? How can I select these skills? Defense, critical, fire. How can I select fire, armor, brute force? How can I select these things? Okay, on L, I'm like changing the camera, something like that. Yeah, I can see that this game is still not finished. You need more touches, especially with, you know, moving this cursor. It's a little bit annoying. Those things over there, are they also cactuses? Maybe you can make the running. So the character should not run if I only press the W key. I'm pressing the W key and the character is running. Maybe that should be changed as well. So when you press the shift key, he runs. And if you want to roll over, you can do that on C or something like that. Okay, we have more enemies over here. We have the skull enemies. You can make the enemy detecting the player a little bit better. And yeah, not bad of a game, especially I'm considering this to be more like a demo and not you need to add the ability for the player, for me to actually press escape and quit the game. Otherwise, I need to use Alt F4 to quit your game. So that's also one of the things that you can change. But yeah, overall, nice demo. Not a bad game. So there you go. Here, you use abilities, Wings of Movement, Lightning Axe. So I tried to use this, but apparently it didn't do anything. I'm assuming I need to pick them up. So if you're watching this LakeDeep, you can comment below what I did wrong, but I don't want to make this video too long. It's getting close to 20 minutes. I want to try out the last game, which is Skull and Bones. But for those of you guys who want to test it out, give a little bit feedback to the developer. Link will be in the description below to the game. Now, this is a game I'm looking forward to play, Skull and Bones, because it looks really cool over here. So it's some kind of a horror shooter game. So it's done by Cyclone Games. And there you go. Here is Anindo. I'm thinking that I'm pronouncing this right. So yeah, the story is you were admitted in a mental hospital for treatment of your mental illness. The evil Dr. Bones had turned every patient doctor's to zombies. Yeah, nice game, nice concept. Let's play it out because this game needs to be downloaded. So you have the download link. Again, link will be in the description below. When you click over here, you can download it. You can also support the developer, so name your price. Let's go over here and go to the Skull and Bones game. So let's try the game out. Let's see how it feels because it definitely looks cool on the images. And this will be the last game that I'm going to play. So developed by Cyclone Games, preparing core files. This loading screen can be a little bit better. It can look a little bit better, especially also this main menu, because this skull over here looks a little bit pixelated. This here as well, only if it's meant to be like that. I see that you have, this looks cool for loading the game. Like you have slots over here where you can save the game. About, let's take a look at here. You're admitted in a hospital. I don't think that you should put this over here in the about. The about should be about you, who created the game, you know, give credits to people, so on and so forth. But this over here, you should remove it. Let's pay attention to the background music is nice. Maybe you can find out something better, but it does fit in. It does fit in. Let's go over here and start. Buckle up. Let's try it out and see what the game has to offer. I love the loading screen but you can maybe add something else. I can see this, some transparent loading screen image, the background image that is loading. And so this is some kind of a glitch that you have. It started shooting right away. Maybe I pressed something, I'm not sure. But let's try it out. Okay. I think you can find some better zombie models, or make them at least move like a zombie, because they started to move right away, like very quickly. This over here looks creepy, which is well, what's supposed to be. So let's try over here. Open the door. Okay. The zombies can move a little bit better, because the zombies, I'm not feeling it. This is a zombie. You can change a little bit the movement for this one as well, but the other zombie, this one over here, he started moving like crazy, like he's a marathon runner, and I don't feel that like, you know, the movement for a zombie. Also, the opening of the doors, it kind of glitches a little bit. You see, you can see through the doors, or at least that's only me. No, that's only me. Yeah, but this over here, I think you saw that. That can be changed. Well, these are some basic models that you're using over here, but yeah, the gameplay mechanic is nice. Maybe you can change. I have some kind of weird feeling when I'm moving, when I'm trying to move. I get a weird feeling over there. Is this the only thing that you have for a level, basically? Yeah. You see, this is how this enemy doesn't move like a zombie. So I think that you can move that a little bit, change that a little bit better. The overall movement for the player is nice. Okay, jumping is nice, but when you jump to the side, he jumps very low, so that can be changed. Maybe add a few more weapons. I love the UI for the player, so I love the UI for the player over here, and over here. Nice small UI. This is a small game, and I just realized that I can also aim. So can I progress a little bit more, or this is everything you have for this level? The door is like, find the key to unlock the door. Okay, I love this. So we need to find the key. I did not see where the key was. Probably it was here, but I love this mechanic that you need a key to actually unlock the door to progress further on. And I love that you actually change the transition. It's like, you know, I'm moving to another level. I thought that I'm gonna just progress in the next level. Okay, I see some improvements in the game. I'm assuming this is also a demo. This is not a game that you plan to publish like online and make money from. But yeah, it does need some improvements for the enemies especially. But overall, it's a nice idea, nice concept. And yeah, the enemies can detect the player from a little bit more far. As you can see over here, you definitely need to change the movement from the enemies. Or for the enemies, not from the enemies. But yeah, basically overall, nice concept, nice story for the game. I love the story, like you're in some crazy mental hospital and people over there are turned to zombies, which looks cool. So yeah, I love the story, and basically that's that. Maybe you can change the lighting in your game a little bit more. Definitely the movement of the enemies needs to be changed. Yeah, overall, this is it. Let me just try, what is this over here? Probably some hint for something, but I'm not gonna play anymore because I don't want to stall. It's probably more than 20 minutes for the game. So yeah, basically that's all there is to it. I'm trying to, now, yeah, this is what I love that you did. I can press escape and I can, you know, like exit. Let's go to the main menu. Can we exit from main menu? Or do I need to use Alt and F4? I love the menu, by the way. It looks really cool. Looks cool, like it suits the game. Let's try to quit the game. I cannot quit. I'm not sure if this is something because of your game, or that I am impatient and I pressed my keys on the keyboard to quit the game. But anyways, cool games, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry that I cannot play all games, but you guys send me like 30 games. That's a lot of games, by the way. And I will be like selecting maybe 5-10 games depending on the time. Maybe I will go briefly through some of the games that, you know, not in high detail, not in high detail, so that I can play all the games, just give a brief overview, so on and so forth. For those of you guys who want me to check out your games, please send them on my email, developer@awesometuts.com. I will probably put it on the video. If not, link will be, or my email will be in the description of this video. Send me your games and I will play them. We will also do mobile games. I did not do them this time, but I will do them probably next time or after that. But I'm trying to make this a 1 week show, so to say, where I showcase your games. I show them to you, I play them, and we talk about it together with improvements and so on and so forth. Leave, like, you know, a comment below this video what you think should be improved in this game or that game if you played it. Link for every game is in the description below. Fire here from awesometuts.com. Check out my Ultimate Game Development Academy. Send me your games to play them, and yeah, thank you for submitting your games, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.